Hello, my name is Jermaine aka Jay, and welcome to my channel. This is season 3 of Jay's Big Chat. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Hello and welcome to another episode of Jay's Big Chat with me, your host Jermaine aka Jay. Joining me to talk about the topic monogamy and polygamy, we have Dana, Relicia and Rajon. Hi guys.
Hey. Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, all good, all good. Unfortunately, again, we're not able to have Leah on this chat, but hopefully she'll be back with us next week. Right, let's get stuck in. According to Google, and I guess the noun, the practice of marrying or state of being married to one person at a time. That's the definition that we've got on monogamy. Is that what you guys had in mind?
Yeah, I think it's saying that it can either be you think that you stay with one person at a time in a relationship, or you have one relationship for your whole life. So like how penguins stay together they stay with their same mating pair.
Yeah.
Whereas like we can get married and divorced and married again kind of thing, but still you're only dating one person at a time. Which one do you think it means?
Well, let's go for one person at a time.
What? Yeah, so that's what I'm.
Let's compare one person at a time versus one person for your lifetime. Let's start off with that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I guess we're talking about how realistic both of those are. So would you say that one is more realistic than the other? So I guess the idea of having one partner for life as opposed to multiple partners but at individual times in your life, if that's the way that life happens for you. So if we have to talk about one partner for life, like how realistic are we talking?
I don't think that's very realistic. I think maybe it depends what age you were when you met that person. But if you're talking like high school sweetheart type thing, I don't think it's very realistic at all.
Okay.
Yeah. There's actually some people actually been together. That's the only person that they're with for their entire life. I mean, we're not lucky for that. But I would have loved to be in that situation, but no.
See, I'm the opposite. I think I would probably hate to be in that situation, just because like you learn so much through the people who are around you, and if you're around that one person for your whole life, you know, what if they kind of not hold you back, but you don't like meet new people and see new things because of that person. I think I take a very different approach to this.
Okay.
I guess if you're with the perfect person, then it will be good.
Is there such thing as the perfect person?
I was going to say, but close to perfect.
What do you define as almost perfect?
Someone that ticks all your boxes. You know?
Do you think that you have like a friend who ticks all of your boxes kind of thing? Like, do you think that you can have one friend? You do?
Oh, I see what you're doing, yeah.
Because are you gonna, like, realistically, is it fair to put all of those expectations on one person? Like, say to one person you have to meet all of these different things in order to, because that I would say is high standards.
If we're talking about monogamy and we're talking about the things that we like or dislike about it, we can then compare it with polygamy as well. Should we do that?
Yeah, sure. What do we define as polygamy then?
We've got the definition here according to Google again. And the practice or custom of having more than one wife, husband at the same time. So more than one partner at the same time.
Who believes in predominantly one? And like, what do you believe in, do you think?
I believe in monogamy.
But
you could have a situation of, what's it called, polygamy?
As in you would do it?
If allowed, I think probably quite a few people would go for that, yeah.
He's saying if your partner allows you to do the whole polygamy thing, then you will do it.
It's not even an allow thing, you know. If we both decide, because it's not allow me.
Yeah.
If she says
it might be for her benefit because somebody else could now bring something else to the table that can alleviate both. I don't know. So you
See,
might
yeah.
So say if I brought in like a rich sugar mom that wanted to be involved into the situation, and now we got 10 grand, 20 grand a month coming in, because you know what I mean, we're all in, what's it called, polygamy.
Would you do it for reasons other than money?
I was gonna say that's kind of
everyone brings different things to the table, I think.
With that concept, if you've got 2, 3, 4 people, whatever the situation is, they may be in that relationship status. One may be literally just for financial benefits. One may be just for sexual benefits. One may be just for, just because, I don't know. So I guess I can see, in terms of what Rajon's saying and that making sense, I can see the logic behind it.
What about you, Relisha? Which one are you more for?
I don't know. I just feel like I can't share my partner. Call me greedy if you must, but I just feel like I only have enough energy for one person.
Why could share you? They could share you.
Yeah, but I'm tired. I can't.
But what if they do more?
And if they do more,
less, and you can do less, and then you won't be as tired?
No, because if I love one more than the other one's gonna get jealous. They're gonna fight, and it's just come on, guys.
That's the same with your kids. That's the same with your kids.
It's true. They do fight.
I had a conversation with an individual who, unfortunately, I couldn't get on this chat, but they were giving me an insight into their sort of polygamy relationship, and it's the same as, I guess, monogamy. So compromises are made. There are ground rules. There are, you're not going to do things that you know that your partner or partners won't agree with.
Because I think that there's quite a few people who are now maybe opting for, I think it's like a snowball effect. The more people start seeing it and are influenced by it, the more people might actually consider it as an option for them. So I think we might get more people shifting a bit, or at least being open to something like polygamy. Because it doesn't mean you're cheating on your partner if you've got 3 people in the relationship. And especially, I'm a bisexual woman, so like the idea of having a man and a woman, I don't know, maybe I'm just greedy. The idea of having like 3 people in a relationship actually appeals to me.
Okay.
For you, that's like you hit the jackpot. So that's I would understand why you would like it.
Release is viewing it as a main and a side. I think you're seeing it as
No.
and then you've got a side, but if you all got a proper system going and a nice process going.
It sounds like that's what you want. It sounds like Rajon is thinking about it,
No, I'm not thinking about it, but I reckon if it was to happen, I could make it work for sure.
Because like, picture this, say like you've come home from a hard day at work, all you want to do is like cuddle on the couch and watch a movie, but your boyfriend is like in a bad mood, all he wants to do is play FIFA with his boys, all that kind of stuff. Instead of getting into an argument about it, you can go and cuddle on the sofa with your girlfriend instead. You can make some compromises. You don't have to expect one person to fulfill all of your needs, because I think that's a little unfair. Even we can feel the pressure of like someone relying on us.
Well, I mean, that's the question. Can it be healthy? Like, is it healthy? And I guess for me, if you're looking at, I guess, 2 people being in a relationship, sometimes that's hard enough as it is. Involving other people definitely will require more work. Like, of course, if there are going to be days and times in which it runs smoothly.
That same question can be asked to monogamous, like, can monogamous relationship be healthy? I've been in plenty of unhealthy monogamous relationships. I think it's a chat of both. I think both of them can be healthy, both of them can be unhealthy. But also in polygamy, you can have like the girl, say, has got 3 boyfriends, and the guy has got like 2 girlfriends, but they're in like the main relationship, and the other people don't actually know each other, but they know of each other.
Yeah.
That can also be a polyamorous relationship.
human beings, we're greedy species anyways. Like we always want, we have, and then we want more, then we want more and more and more, we get it, then we want more. So I get that. But if I'm in a relationship with two other people and neither of them is fulfilling my needs, I'm gonna then say, oh, let me bring someone else into the equation.
Why wouldn't you just get not rid of one, but just say, sorry, this isn't out between us anymore?
just like Lego, just like, yep, take away this piece and put another piece in.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to have like a little meeting.
But you understand what I mean. Like if you're in a monogamous relationship and things aren't working out between the two of you, you break up. Like it's not just being like, okay, something's missing, I'm gonna bring someone extra to my life.
I don't think it can work with children. Like I don't think children could come into the equation with polygamy.
Well, I hope no one's dating children. But
not like that at all. Not like that at all. How do you got two women?
Last week.
Do you get them pregnant at the same time, or how do you raise the children from two different women? And it gets a bit.
But there's loads of communities who like group raise their children, like where you have godparents and aunties and uncles. Like I don't know, as long as you're being open and honest about it, I don't know if I see the problem. But then again, there's not really been that many studies into it because it's only like a recent thing that's coming out.
Well, it's a recent thing, but it's a recent thing, but well, it's a recent thing now, but it's actually something that took place, you know, in the past.
It's funny because when we're talking about it, we always kind of assume that it's going to be like more than one girlfriend, but it also could be a bisexual man, so like two boyfriends and one girl.
Yeah, of course.
Multiple different. Has anyone tried one before?
What? Tried what?
A man. Have you guys tried a man?
I haven't, no.
Like a polygamous relationship.
Oh.
No, I haven't.
No. Have you?
No, never. But I'm very like open to it. I think it's just hard to find people who are also open to it.
Okay.
And also, I'm not even in the right space to have one boyfriend right now, let alone more than one. I'm not looking for a relationship right now, but when I am, then it is something I would try. Yeah.
I was actually watching the video, and someone from the UK actually went over to India, and the guy said to him, you know, how many wives have you got? And he said, oh, just the one, you know. And him, along with everyone else there, started laughing at him as if, like, you know, he was a weakling. Like, how do you only have one wife? Only weak men have one wife, you know. And he said, how many wives have you got? And he said something silly like 12 or 13 wives.
That's where I think it comes, like, I define polygamy as a polygamous relationship, like everyone is involved. But are those 12 wives also like romantically involved with each other, or is it just?
I doubt it's a loving relationship.
Yeah, that seems just like possession to me, like trading cattle or something.
Yeah, trading cattle.
So you think, okay, so there's a difference between, I guess, the religious standpoint or the social standpoint of, I'm a man, I have these wives, they're my wives, but they're nothing to each other. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, see, I don't know if I agree with that, because that's just something to big up people's statuses.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Women make it more complicated. From a man's point of view, it would be very easy, in the sense that I'll take on 10. You get in the kitchen. You upstairs. You, you know what I mean? You've got different ones. More as a service kind of thing, when and not when I need, as and when I need.
Okay.
And that would work for a man, of course.
Let's start with monogamy. What are the pros that you would say?
Everyone is just like,
No, I'm waiting for you guys to go first. I'll go last. Go on.
I was gonna say it's just two people building together. For me, that's something special. Just two people. Like, it's just
Okay, give some more. Let's chuck the pros out there.
I think it can feel better when you feel like you've worked hard for the relationship. You can get very, very intimate if it's just you two.
One person's stress to take on, one person's needs to take on rather than multiple. So less of a strain on you.
The feeling that you get for satisfying each other. So knowing that you're the reason why that person is happy, you know, or knowing that I'm the reason why that person's happy. What are some of the cons then? Let's go cons for
I think
monogamy.
it's hard work, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's just hard work.
Okay, hard work.
I think a massive con is that people have to deny that they're attracted to other people in monogamous relationships. I think when you're in a monogamous relationship and you're like, oh, actually, people forget that you are still attracted to other people and you can still flirt with other people and all that kind of stuff, and it's seen as cheating, but it's actually a very natural thing. You know, I can flirt with girls even if I'm not attracted to them, kind of thing.
Okay.
And you're suppressing that, and I think that can lead to like build-ups and arguments. The pros and cons can be the same for both of them, I think.
For polygamy, like, what are the main pros then?
I think you feel less pressure because you're not expected to fulfill all of one person's needs. You could just be like, okay, we have a good laugh, all that kind of stuff. We really care about each other. We can have intimate, deep conversations, but maybe we don't like having sex, but I still want you to be part of my life in like a romantic way. And then you've got another partner who like, you like having sex, but maybe you don't, you are more friends than romantically involved, kind of thing. You can have multiple people to fulfill different needs rather than having pressure. Sorry.
Can you get friends for that?
Yeah, but you.
So it's just a bunch of friends all in one place. I'll say it's just a bunch of. I think what makes it the relationship
is it's just friends. That's all it is.
Friends. So say if you want someone because they're, I don't know, because they're rich or they cook good. I could have a good friend that cook good.
You're just thinking of uses.
I am thinking as uses.
Like, do they have money and can they cook? That's all I care.
Nah, it's true. You know, that's really bad. Yeah.
You can love more than one person at a time.
Yeah, exactly. But you can love someone, but you love people you love people in different ways for different things, right? So you may, as you said, you may love someone because, oh my gosh, like we get on so well and like you cook amazing. Like this is why
you cook amazing. You are ridiculous.
No, I'm just.
You can't think of any reason to love someone other than cooking good food.
Money and cooking.
Yeah, but you know, I think the basic of men, a little bit of food and some good quality time is all you kind of need. But no, I think there's different, as Melissa mentioned earlier, different tick boxes. And if you're talking about a relationship in which you have 3 people, 4 people who can tick at least 3 of those boxes each, then makes up your full completed list. Then 3 of those boxes may go to one person, and cooking, quality time, and laughter might be in one of them. So that person will be ideal for ticking those boxes. And then like, I don't know, someone who's adventurous because that's who you are. Someone who is, I don't know, a little bit of a daredevil or a great sexual partner. Then okay, that's your usage. So is that not what it is? Like,
but I wouldn't call it a use for someone. I think it's just. There's a difference. I still think there's a difference.
What diplomatic word would you like to use?
I don't know. I have no idea.
There are 3 of you, and it's been that way. Say 6 months has passed, 8 months have passed, and then one of the individuals decided, actually, I want to, enter into another relationship with another 3 individuals. How are you feeling about that?
I don't know. As long as we have a conversation about it, then that person's free to do whatever they want to do, really.
Also, Dana, if it's free, do you think you can have sex with one and leave out the other at any point in time?
Yeah.
No, you all got to have it at the same time. It's true.
You're just making the rules. I mean, why not? What if someone does in the mood to have sex? You're gonna be like, well, we
No.
want to have sex. So
No,
you have
no. Same in two. When one's not in the mood, that's it. We all have to suffer. Same with the free. It should work the same way with the free. You can't just go on. Okay, fine. We'll be all right.
Yeah, but you can like, who makes the rules? I think you can define the rules in your own relationship.
Nah, that's different.
How is it
What,
different?
in what way?
Right. You all three have to be on board at the same time, always. Otherwise, it's just not.
What if they're on holiday with their family for like a week? We're just supposed to sit
You
there.
two are just gonna crack on. Nah.
We're all in a relationship.
Nah.
Like, it's not like one person's getting left out. If they decide that they don't want to, but they're happy for us to, then what's the problem?
Okay.
You need to work it out. You need to find out what. It's just like having a partner, one partner. They're not in the mood, so you just, I don't know, say Jermaine, his partner doesn't want, and he says, "All right then, I'm gone upstairs. I'm going to use hand. I'm going to pull down instead."
Okay, but let's flip it the other way. If you had the option and you had two people, and one of them said no, you're really gonna say, okay, well, I'm gonna go upstairs on my own, and instead of having sex with someone who wants to, you're gonna say no.
Yeah, they say no. You fix the issue to find out why they don't want.
You're all three in the room, and two people decide, oh, do you know what? Right, it's time to have sex. And one person said, actually, no. Rashawn, you're saying it's a no for everybody.
That's it. It's done.
And Dana, you're like, well, no, if the two people want to crack on, they can crack on. And the person who's not feeling it should put earplugs in or just
go to the other room.
Come on, Dana.
Take a walk around the block or something.
They can still be in the room. Like, I mean, I don't know how this is
weird.
Are you all sharing like a queen size bed as well, by the way?
No, we're having one room each.
Is it one room each?
Yeah, actually, that's true. 3 adults in one bed.
You should be free. You should be free in the bed.
How is that possible? You got to put two double together or something. I don't know.
Then you can do three.
That's
you can do
weird.
3 in the bed.
And
no?
you know, also, what doesn't make sense? Imagine you go to work and then come back, and then you just meet two of them in the bedroom, cracking on. What's that about?
I can buy one of my kid a toy without buying all three a toy.
Yeah, and you can take one kid out for some
I can take one kid out and leave
it.
I can take two out
the
and
other
leave one.
two upset. They always get upset.
Then that's their problem. They have to realize that's, it's just not their turn. It's just not their turn.
That is not a relationship. That's not a relationship.
No, but it shouldn't be put like that. You just have to realize that sharing is a thing. I think we have to stop being so selfish as a society in general. And two individuals.
I can see myself sabotaging things in the house, just like hiding people's headphones. I don't know.
Take it away from the sexual aspect, right? So there's only 2 tickets left to go and see the Mo Gilligan show, right?
Then no one goes.
Like, who's going?
No one.
No
one.
That's
goes.
Not
fair. That's not fair.
No, you got rock paper scissors.
No, but we're talking about real life things that happen. Like in a monogamous relationship, it's easy. It's like,
what if there's only one ticket left and you're in a monogamous relationship?
It's easy to say, oh, do you know what? There was only one space left, so yeah, we won't go. We're fine, okay. Then you can accept that, because you want to go together. But I think if there's 3 of you and there's 2 tickets, then to jeopardize the chance of going, you got a rock paper scissors, like
that's how you would decide.
Or you went last time.
It has to be all 3 at the same time.
Someone could be watching this and be going, actually, no, I'm part of a trio or 4 people, 5 people, and actually it's better than 2. So of course, but this is why I think it's a individual thing for you to sort of make that decision, I guess.
What if your adult child tells you they're in a throuple? I don't know. It's none of my business.
I may not agree with it, and I might tell them, "Are you crazy?" But it's, as Dana said, it's their life.
What can I do? I wouldn't be involved.
Okay, even flip it. If you went to your parents and said that, how do you think they would react to you saying you're in a throuple?
I don't think they'd understand. Yeah, they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't understand.
I actually tip my hat off to people that are actually in that, type of relationship, because it takes a lot for me anyways. It would take a lot for me to love two people. So if they can do it and it's working out for them, then I don't know, maybe I need to jump on board. But yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's just I'm not used to it. So for me, it's like, oh my
I think
God.
it's exactly that. I think it's a society that you've grown up in, obviously influence how you see relationships, how you see, I guess living.
Yeah, because I can't think of a reason why it would be illegal.
I think it's from just the history and the religious history of the actual government or the society prior.
But economics,
because a lot of it derived from religion. A lot of the rules are governed from religion.
I think if it's not hurting others, then you should be able to do what you want to do. As long as it's not, harming others, then
exactly. And I think that's
as long as it's not being forced upon others, then it's fine. Like the only reason why I'm against the whole polygamy thing is because I'm a selfish lover, but I don't think it's like, oh, how can you do that? I'm just I'm selfish.
Closing statements. Hit us with it, Rajon.
He's contemplating his whole life right now.
No, it's not that. He's like, boy, I can't say food again because I said that already. I can't say
and money.
I think it's more stress than what it's worth.
So more stress is your
or relationship. But if it's just an agreement,
I agree. I think it's more stress.
It's an agreement or like a partnership and a listenership where it's just a whole bunch of terms and conditions. Okay, you could cook like a whole bunch of roommates, but we all get along and we don't cheat on each other. Perfect. You just trying to run away? What about you, man?
Huh?
Would you bring an extra leg? Would you want an extra leg?
Would I want an extra leg?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think if we're talking about in theory, who wouldn't say, do you know what? Yeah, I would want another person. So when my partner's being grumpy or when they're not in the mood to do this or, to tick my other boxes, So in theory, you'd say yes, or I'd say yes. Anyways, stop me from talking. Guys, thank you very much. This was definitely interesting, intriguing, and insightful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.